seriously. It's my sage. Light some sage. Light some sage. Let's see. Okay, now I gotta check in over here. I can't believe how easy it is to go live now, right? Maybe I'm not. Gosh, seriously. Trickery. Trickery. Ha! I knew it. I knew it. Oh, mute. Okay. Hi, you guys. Let me just make sure this is set up correctly. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy that you're here. Hit the like button. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let me make sure everything is on the way it's supposed to be. You guys, I can't even impart to you how special this new moon is. I've just been kind of, chilling out here in this holy open space of this balsamic new moon Libra, because we're on the precipice, we're on the cusp, this new world. Scorpio is the director, is going to make sure we get to where we need to go. Okay, I'm talking again. I got to look at this. Oh my gosh. It almost brings tears to my eyes at how pure and loving and the promise this new moon holds. I'm even, oh wait, where's the chat? When I keep saying we were all meant to be here, it just is that much more profound to me. Okay, there you guys are. Now I can see the chat. Hi, you guys. And Bish, thank you. You're already on it. Wow. Hi, Liz D, Terry Freeman, Larry Baumgart. Strap on your seatbelts. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Noel. Gma 5, Pammy, Love Mother Earth, Noel, Sharon Lee. Hi, you guys. Marjorie. Yes. Hi, T-Barb. Scorpios, this new moon is... Okay, there you guys all are. Hi, welcome, everybody. Welcome this evening. It's really late. I've been, like I have just been kind of soaking in these energies with this new moon. I know there's a message. I want to get it right. And it's like getting closer and closer and later today. And finally, for whatever reason, I turned on Thor Ragnarok in the kitchen on the Disney app. Because it's a fun movie. But then I forgot Hela. Hela, brother don't realize they have this god of the underworld sister until the dad dies. So they are now just meeting her, and she's more powerful than anything you have seen. And the line that got me was, and this is just in the beginning, so there's no spoiler alerts, you guys, but she said, oh, you have no idea the possibilities. I was like, I got it, universe. Last December, Scorpio's been working so hard to make sure we get this right, working in tandem with Capricorn. Capricorn is also a female sign. It's an earth sign. And when you have Saturn and Pluto together in Capricorn, what makes Pluto as Scorpio's ruler that much more powerful and transformational is that being in Capricorn, it's disposited by Saturn. So it has to abide by Saturn's rules. Saturn is in Capricorn. So the synergy between these two planets getting this work done for the world, actually like our galaxy, this stuff is so huge. So Pluto, hard at work all this year. It's been a dark year, and this is the reason why, because Pluto, Scorpio, rulers of the underworld, Saturn, Pluto, to get our structures right once and for all for our world, God brought the underworld to the upper world where we are. And it is a nightmare because all that stormy darkiness, all that stormy darkiness, I said it again, that darkness we've been living through, where it has felt like the world has been turned upside down. It has. That's the power of Scorpio and Capricorn right now. The Saturn-Pluto conjunction, transforming everything. The underworld is here. We are living it. It's been terrifying. It's had its moments of glory, but we have been forced to be grounded in earth and see everything in a small, compact amount of time, what has to be transformed and change for this world, for this planet, to keep moving forward in its future histories of where this planet and universe is becoming. And so, that's why 2020 also sucks. And that's why there's a reason you were meant to be here. It's that powerful. It's that transformational. And so the bigger message I was getting was, from Thor, you have no idea the possibilities, but it's to nobody knows. So this is, nobody knows what's going to happen. But we have a leader who happens to be a Scorpio that has all of the Saturn, Pluto energy in spades behind him to throw down the gauntlet and say, this is what we're doing. You know, when he smiles, he's got that little, there is no better person on this planet to be doing this than President-elect Biden. And this new moon Scorpio, the reason why this is so important is because every single day during this lunation, I believe I probably have to come on every single day during this lunation, because what we're doing is we are focusing on this transformation and setting our intentions, our new moon wishes. They're going to be going every single day, is how powerful this is. And what happens, we are going to be able then to provide the framework, the focus, to bring us into the new world. And I'm telling you, things are going to click. Things are going to happen quickly in December, even in January when Mars finally goes into Taurus. It's going to be clickety, clickety, click. There is so many transformational stuff that happens. We have this new moon. We have eclipses. We're going to have eclipse clicks from the Saturn-Pluto conjunction last year. The eclipses in December and January. Clickety, click, 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 click. And then everything moves into Aquarius. Saturn will move into Aquarius. We're out of the underworld. Aquarius is the sign, here, you know. I should just be telling this in the tarot cards. Where's all my, we're sleepy. There's, I think this is easier to catch in the major arcana. Where are you? I'm looking for judgment. There we go. Okay. I need the Devil. That's the last one that I need. So let's talk about, oh my goodness, let's talk about this in the tarot cards. Is there no Devil in here? Didn't I get the Devil? We need the Devil. Ah, there we go. Okay. So this past year, this is the card of Capricorn. Pentacle, something that is of value. It's inversed, it's on the Devil's head. So that is instability. That is trying to pursue the value of a pentacle, something of worth, for the wrong reasons. And so we were bound, still are, to the Devil with the Saturn in Capricorn. Pluto right there, forcing all of us, the entire world, to rise to action because you are making judgments. Saturn is demanding judgments. The judgment is demanding structure. It's been difficult this year. The Emperor represents Mars. It's been retrograde. During this time of Mars retrograde, you cannot defend the indefensible, which is Donholio. It's now direct. We've done a lot of work here. And now that the Scorpio new moon, it's time to transform things, put things to an end, the right timing, and move on. It is really incredible that President-elect Biden won. We're in that space now where I can look back and think, holy cow, we might not have made it. But in the sequence of the tarot, we have the Tower, we have the Devil. I don't have key number 16. But basically, the Tower. All year. The Devil. Leading to the Star. Our hopes, our wishes. This Saturn will come to Aquarius soon. Soon. Maybe even in December. But we will have totally moved out of all of this. We're out of all this. So we need to get ready for this transition out of this to this, and our government. Right timing, and we're done. We are done with the past. That's how pivotal, important this new moon is in Scorpio. The possibilities are endless. We have no idea the potential of what's going on. And the thing is, anybody out there trying to sell you on, well, this is how it's going to be in the Biden administration, this is how the Congress is going to act, and this is how the world's going to... Nobody knows. This is such a blank slate. And the reason why it feels so, you can feel that momentum coming. You can tell that we are at an end point here. You can feel that cathartic release. Everybody dancing in the streets last week, that is part of it. Saturn demands that you are the taskmaster. In order to break your bonds from me, you must do things right. You have to do it correctly. You have to do everything with pure, structured intent. This is the hierarchy of things. This is how we bring form and structure into place. Otherwise, what are we without form and structure? We're nothing. We're just thoughts. We have a planet Earth. We have to have structure. Our entire galaxy, solar system, depends on this so very important structure. And when you satisfy Saturn, you've shown you're doing what you're supposed to do because the energies now are aligned, structured, strong. Saturn gives rewards like you wouldn't believe. The taskmaster always rewards. Pluto always transforms. And when you have been touched by Pluto, you're forever changed. Our entire world is forever changed. And it has to transform into something new. With hope. Where's my hope? And this is the promise that we have. Like you wouldn't believe. So, the timing is always perfect. This Mars retrograde was hard. It was full of frustration, but it was there to show you your will. Because when Mars is retrograde, like it cannot defend the indefensible, what have you been doing during this time that it's indefensible, that maybe you beat yourself up like this, or you place these type of demands on you or somebody else, or you try to micromanage things? Mars retrograde is where you really have to surrender and have a smarter will, where you have to surrender and let the greater forces of the universe take place, and where you have to have faith to let go and let God let these things unfold. That's the other thing that it does. So you have to be smarter about your will, smarter about how you assert yourself, and it forces you, if you're in that frustration, to be patient, do what you need to do. And now this is the other thing that Mars is going to reward us. This is the other thing we can feel. Mars went direct yesterday. And it's not moving very fast, but it's no longer going backwards. But Mars is like, let's do it. We are going to fire on all cylinders and we are going to achieve that goal. We're going to do that thing. Are you ready? And then with the clarity of mind, we're able to wrap these things up and move forward. Now that's in your personal life. You know, that's also happening in DC. There's so much that's been happening, and it is truly for the greater good. The other thing that happened with this Mars retrograde, collectively, nobody could be a force to take action to make something happen. We had to let go, surrender. We were no place to really do anything but vote. And magical forces came together on so many levels, where so many people of different backgrounds, different party affiliations, different states, different regions, despite this information war that we have been engulfed in, magically we all came together and voted and did the right thing. And now we're waking up. And Scorpio, dear Scorpio, we're awake, we're alert. We know things have to change. We know things have to transform. We can see everything. And because Saturn is in such late degrees of Capricorn, we've been patient, we've persevered. This has actually been 3 years. We've had almost 3 years. We've had Saturn in Capricorn. It's been demanding. And during this time, we have stayed the course. And things are ready to lift. And we will be rewarded in the end. Those who don't experience the rewards, they're doing it wrong. They're doing it all wrong. But that's okay. That is okay. Because this is going, as we move through this next month, because I know I have to come on now daily to address what's going on, to focus our energies, to do our collective intentions together, so we can set the stage for these eclipses and everything that's going to happen. I mean, it's going to be like January, February, where we like have our footing, and it's going to be totally different from where we are right now. Totally different. Nobody has any idea. So don't let anybody tell you they know, because they don't know. But our president-elect, being a Scorpio, his intuition, and with Vice President-elect Kamala written in the stars for her as well, they intuitively have the roadmap on where they're going. And it's going to be so easy for us collectively to tap in that energy and help grow our next great thing. Isn't that amazing? It's so amazing. So let me check in with you guys. I'm a little warm again. I am so humbled by this new moon. I'm so humbled. Oh, you guys, look at my coaster. Isn't that cute? Okay, let me check in with you. Give me about a minute. How you guys doing? This wonderful new world, right? Dreamweaver, you were meant to be here. Nobody knows what they're doing, but the cosmos, it's giving us the direction. Okay. The divine feminine is, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up, T-Barb. November 18th, we're going to do a divine feminine return, because that was so powerful last year. That is actually where we traced it back to Vice President-elect Kamala Harris stepped in. Courtesy of the universe. Scorpio energy is amazing. Yes. Okay. No, he can't reverse it. He can't reverse it. Nothing can be reversed. They can try and try and try. They're done. It's done. This has been cemented. This has been going on for they cannot run roughshod over this. It is totally impossible. And that's why I just am not upset by this stuff anymore. It's because we got through the first hurdle. We fought so hard collectively, miraculously, to get him elected. The next step is to defend this, because this whole fight in the United States horoscope, let me grab that. This is where Mars went and retrograded. All of our fights were happening beneath our feet. We were busy here defending one another, because this area has to do with your clan, your house, your home, your defense, your people. In Aries, Mars has been here since like June. We've been here defending one another. defending home, doing everything we can, no matter what. Even though people were protesting in Portland, Seattle, just some of the most egregious militarized type of things happening could not sway us. We dug in. Our history is being on the frontier, being a warrior, and it's also in helping to heal one another. This is what we were fighting for. In the skies above us, Saturn, stability, and fighting for our Constitution and justice. That fight, essentially, I'm not going to say it's over, but clearly the people won. And now we are carrying what we fought so hard into this next area, the 5th house of the sun, which is President-elect Biden, January 20th. Until then, Donholio has nothing, totally nothing. This was fought by we the people. No one can take that from us at all. And so this is the energy that we're going to be directing and working with, because Mars is the natural ruler of Scorpio. So during this new moon, which is after midnight, it's taking the reins of that energy and getting to work and getting that established by our next eclipses. Now, when we have this new moon after midnight, the moon is going to go void. There is... Oh, no, it won't go void. Oh, phew. I thought it was going to go void. It's not going to go void. It's going to make some really... Oh, goodness. It's going to make some beautiful aspects to Jupiter and Saturn and Pallas Athena, Wonder Woman. So when I look at this chart here, you notice it's almost like there's two stories going on here. We have this harmonious blue, the sun and moon, sending a beautiful beam to Neptune for inspiration, healing. And then here we are in partnerships. And in the middle here, we have Jupiter, the natural ruler of Pisces, and Pallas Athena, and Saturn, giving more structure in our government. It's just like this really kind of dreamy, beneficial, powerful, this beautiful triangle here. It's like ready to like lift off and fly. And that is President-elect Biden's energy. And you got this angry fraud. Angry. Did I say angry fraud? This is Donald fighting it every step of the way. But he's too late to the show. He's stuck in this square. I just saw a little bit the other night of him talking at the I don't know what he said. But he sounded totally depleted because now Mars was going direct. And he just sounded like he so burnt out. Like cannot do another thing. And so we're good, you guys. Do not. We're going to have to remind each other of this. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But the power is on our side, okay? So the media, I'm just really upset with I can't listen to them anymore. But I just found out I have the CBC on some app on my smart TV. So I really like listening to the Canadian broadcasting, their news. Because it's like this is the news like I remember growing up. People, normal, sitting, having a conversation, talking about stuff, trying to make sense of it all. Like, that's how it should be. So, like, that's what I'm watching from here on. That's what I'm doing. So, let's gonna get my marker. Let's mark this up. Oh, I gotta turn this off. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of things all over this chart The most glaring to me is this angry Donald, President-elect Biden. We have the North Node in the skies here, like what we're doing. We're moving forward. This is our destiny. And, I'm sorry. I'm not, oh, why can't you see this? I'm sorry, you guys just give me a second here. Apparently my thing, go over here. Okay, there we go. So that's in the skies above us. Do you see how like this blue can just totally and completely just like ignore this red sideshow? It's just, yeah, he's gonna be there, but we've got a plan going, you guys. It's got teeth, it has structure, it has power, transformation, it has everything awesome going for it. What I like about this new moon is we have one Virgo on the ascendant. Virgo rules this area, which has to do with our 6th house, day-to-day routine activities. The 6th house of public servants, it has to do with our military. It has to do with investigations, intelligence. This is true, pure service. We're going back to that. And it's directed by Mercury. So Mercury is down here. Gemini owns this real estate. So Gemini is really quick thinking, can get things done, work some magic. That's a mutable quality. And that is like where Vice President-elect Harris is going to be able to spin her magic, because we're also dealing with the law and the rules and logistically how we're going to get things done. We're not going to be able to see any of this stuff because it's below the horizon, meaning this is the eastern horizon, this is the western horizon, and when the sun rises, whoa, oh my goodness, it hits its highest point in the day, and then it sets over here. This is nighttime, so the sun's on the other side of the world. We cannot see this stuff, but holy cow, it doesn't matter if the transition isn't giving them information, because we got Kamala working her magic. They are going to be working with such incredible experts to get this done efficiently. I mean, this is a fresh Mercury going direct. There's going to be so much attention to detail. They're going to be able to get so much, like, it's going to blow people's minds away that, like, when we get to January, February, how efficient we're already clicking. And, you know, we've got Scorpio and Taurus here on the midheaven and the lower heaven. This is near Donald's midheaven, and he's going to try and inject himself here and there, but he won't be able to, because what this is also bringing up is another thing that I was talking about at the last lunation about back in February. What was being activated at this 3rd quarter moon we just passed up. I'm telling you guys, it's the February 15th reading I did. I named like everything that was going to be happening and how much trouble Donald was in because he was getting busted for this and that and this and that. I gotta go listen to that again. But the thing is, at the time, this was such a pivotal quarter moon. Look at this. The moon was at 26 degrees Scorpio at this lunation. The 26 degrees. The lower heaven here is at 26 degrees. So Pluto being Pluto and active all year, triggers, yeah, 26 Scorpio, we're going to get more of this coming back with this new moon. And for Donald, in the Arabic parts of astrology, they're just other calculations on the crust of the earth. That's all you need to know. In Donald's natal chart, Scorpio 26 is his part of fraud. So, yes, I said fraud. Fraud, not Freud. Fraud. This new moon Scorpio has its basis, its karma, its history, Donald's ancestors, his roots. This entire new moon is balancing on his part of fraud, F-R-A-U-D, his reason for existing. Can you even think, I mean, we're going to find out about so much Russia, you guys, and interference. I wonder if we will, this new moon, the new moon wishes have the potential to expose all of that fraud. Everything that was fraudulent. And then everything that he is going to try to create, such as, hello, Georgia. Georgia. No. Guess who has the upper hand on that again? Donald's fraud brings it all down. And it's so karmic. And then there was another point here. Where was it? Because I could not believe. We got the part of fraud. There's another one. Part of. Come on, where is it? I can't remember it off the top of my head. It was as good as fraud, though. Like something like, this is karmic. The 14. Oh, you guys. Oh my God. I did not see this. Holy crap. So this back on February 15th was going to expose the fraud. This was the time of the primaries in Arizona and Nevada. And something happened in Nevada with Parscale and the elections and frauds and rigging and like malwares. Something big happened back then, which, in my opinion, is why the recounts were taking so long, because it all came back to here and it was active. The other reason why we know that is, oh my God, I didn't even know that. Oh my God. Hello. This is why Mars Direct, what have we heard about all over on the interwebs? Like, I have hardly, I mean, I've been at Twitter, but this thing, do not download this, you guys. I swear to God, don't touch this, okay? This app has been all over the place in a huge bust conversation about this new social media platform that's being promoted. Like, I'm like, why the heck is this coming up so much these last couple days, that this has been getting so much promotion from the alt-right? Sign up for this. And then, like, you have Kelly Loeffler talking about this. You have Nunes. You have all the, it's like, I couldn't understand why this is making such a big presence right now, because it was started in 2018. It's all because of Nevada, because they are out of Henderson, Nevada. I think it's Dan Bong, is this his name? Bong, I don't know. He's like one of the investors. There's a huge thread on it. Will pin the tweet that explains all of this. I couldn't understand why this was showing up. So today on Twitter, I kept looking for an incorporation date of this place, because some are saying it's August, some are saying it's September, but it's in 2018. I can't figure out why this is all over the place. The principal, the people who are funding it, the Mercers. Hello. The CEO is a guy who married a Russian and got married over there. Henderson, Nevada. This was all about Nevada back in February 15th because something misfired. So this is connected to that. I'm still looking for this date of incorporation. I went to Henderson, Nevada, their website to search public records for business licenses, and neither one of these come up. So it's like, do you even have a business license? I don't know. So, oh man, like I said, the possibilities are endless, you guys. This is huge, absolutely huge, because at this moon, we had Donald's part of fraud. This chart is balancing on that moon Donald's part of fraud. But the thing is right here, but the lower heaven, the bottom of the chart, was at 15 degrees Scorpio. Donald's part of karma was 14 degrees Scorpio. 14 degrees Scorpio. Poseidon has now moved to Scorpio 14. God of the underworld. He's going to drown. Poseidon, like Scorpio, comes out with judgments to justify, to make things right. If you can think of laying down the gauntlet, except he rises up from the seas with his Neptune, what is that thing called? His staff. It has a special name. I can't remember it. Talk about being unleashed. It's going to flood Donald's part of karma. That is the foundation of this new moon in Washington, D.C. Karma, fraud. We've got this, you guys. This is amazing. Yeah, I have to pin to channel. You want to read this, you guys? Okay. Let me get a drink. Let me check in with you. How you guys doing? A trident. Thank you. It's a trident. Thank you, Holly. Ooh, I cannot wait for your asteroid stuff, Holly. Yeah. Yes. Nevada went to Biden. Oh, one more. I do have a little announcement I forgot to make earlier. Thank you, moderators. You're the best moderators out here. I noticed in the last live that I did, some of the comments had to be deleted in the chat because YouTube gets a little triggery when we start spelling out like real names, real places, real things. And so if you have a comment that gets deleted, I totally trust in our wonderful moderators to make that decision, because even though they're not, gross words, they are triggers. And if it gets deleted, I think there's like a certain amount of time then that you aren't able to post anything. So please don't take it seriously. Okay, we're just really trying to protect my channel because of that, okay? So thank you. Thank you very much. There are so many juicy nuggets in this chart, but like I said, I have to come back daily for the next month. We'll see how that goes, but it's just the sole purpose is to focus on our intentions. I am telling you, this new moon energy, because of the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, because of all the eclipses, this is going to trigger, and then the Mars is going to square off here as it goes direct with, we got to come back daily and get our focus. I hope to make it at the same time. I haven't even gotten that far. I'll wish for it when the time is right. Here's two other things that are really, I like. I like that the part of fortune, think of the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot, conjunct the ascendant. The thing giving life in Washington, D.C. is harmonious, smooth timing. I know that this represents DONHOLIO, but it also represents President-elect Biden. And President-elect Biden, he's got the leverage here. He is a Scorpio. We have Mercury in Scorpio. Mercury rules the ascendant, and Mercury rules the part of fortune. Oh gosh, there's so much good stuff here. So when you have something on the cusp like that, it kind of like opens up all the houses. It's kind of like a secret door that opens everything up. And over here in the 8th house, and now Scorpio rules this real estate, Eris, the goddess of strife, discord, the sister to Aries. She's on the cusp of the 8th to the 9th. This area has to do with shared resources, taxes, taboo. And she is going to open the door to the 9th house, lands far away. She's going to open up the door to justice, to the law. She's going to open up the doors to fraud. She's going to do a lot. She's going to be in square now with Jupiter and Pluto and Saturn. And also Donald's natal Venus and Saturn. He is done. There's nothing. He has zero defenses. He really doesn't have anything there. I will tell you, I was waiting to see how this played out. We had, now it's not going to happen for 12 more years. The other day, we had the Jupiter-Pluto synod. Jupiter finally passed Pluto. We get Jupiter and Pluto together. That usually is about like big military, like overreach, like fantasy Donald with his military might and what they can do. Well, those two planets separated the other night, and all of a sudden I felt like something was on the move. Like things were getting into place. I'm like, what is this? And it was going on all evening. I was just throwing all these cards trying to figure out what was going on. Biden's directive. Kamala had a role in this, and as did Speaker Pelosi. I think what happened, whatever was going on, because threatening to like overthrow the government was really getting to be a real thing. Am I going to buffer? I love you, YouTube. I love you so much. I love you, YouTube. See, usually that gets it to calm down. But when that separated, it was like things got serious. We're going to take this seriously. And I think everything got into place in case they decided they're going to try to do this. And then the next thing we saw was like Chad Wolf saying, no, I'm not going to fire so-and-so. So I think everyone has gotten the message. If you do this, this is not going to happen. We're not going to stand for it. So that is the other reason why I feel really good, because ever since that happened, it's like nobody's left their post. I don't know where their post is. I don't know what they're doing. I feel like, Ivanka is really, I feel like whenever I tune into her, now it seemed like she was hiding in a closet or like blankets over her or something. But now it seems like she's out walking around in the fresh air, but it's dark. She's really taken to cover. Something's going on with her. So that is another thing that happened that I'm not worried about at all. I am not worried. Not worried. So. Here we go. Oh, Bonnie, thank you for sharing this with us. Quite a lot of my... Oh, good. I'm glad. Welcome. Welcome, Bonnie FB followers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, here we go. Let's lay out these cards for this lunation. I am so humbled by the potential, and as such, I'm feeling the responsibility of getting this right the best that I can. Okay, Black Moon Astrology Cards. I love this deck by Susan Shepard. Oh, look at that. We have, hello friends. There. So let me try to kind of shuffle these. It's just, they're hard to shuffle because they're kind of large. So, oh wait, here. Terry, YT won't accept my thumbs up, but we love YT. I don't know, I got 3 thumbs down. I must be doing something right. Hi, GM Dave. Hi, Sharon Sight. Okay. So, the other thing I like about this Virgo being on the ascendant is with a Mercury and Scorpio. Hello. Talk about attention to detail. Talk about attention to detail in service and getting things not only right, but precise and perfect. I like it. So in this first house, astrology. Who are we? Washington, D.C. We have, oh my gosh. Remember we got this last time and I said Donald was done. He was getting overturned. I can't remember where that was in the chart. First house. Donald is not only done. Sagittarius has to do with this area that's lands far away. I often call this whose house? Putin's house. Putin is done. This also has to do with the law and law enforcement turned over. Meaning moving on. Not meaning turned over, bad for us. No. Getting back to the way we need to be. Perfectly. So this is Sagittarius. And it's interesting because in the U.S. chart, that is interesting. So I feel like this goes 2 ways. One, Donald is using up all of our resources. That's a secret. Using them up. Who knows what he's doing with them? The secret is also our government restructured with President-elect. The things that he's getting in place. Hidden enemies. Oh man. It's the Yod. It's destiny. This is usually also the finger of God, fate. Sometimes we see this in death charts. Could we get any more fated stuff going on? Holy crap. Yod, destiny. So something very fated secretively, because now this is in the sign of Leo. The sun represents the photos. It's also a destiny. It's a hidden enemy. I'm like, oh, thank you so much, Stormy. Stormy Alexander. That is, we had this discussion. Is it a sticker or is it a, I don't know. There's two. Anyway, thank you very much. Very, very much. So there is a Yod. And usually when I get a Yod, there should be a Yod pointing to the 12th. Oh my God. So it is going to be like this Yod, I bet goes like, what goes here? It's going to go from like, it's going to go from here to, it's going to go like that, I bet. So that is going to be pointing at about 18 to 20 degrees Leo, which is the midpoint of Donald's Mars Pluto. That's going to split. It splits his power. I bet that's the yod. Holy crap. That will be very interesting when the moon gets over there. I'm just saying. Okay, 11th house. Hopes, wishes, friends. What do we have for this? Yes, Scorpio, I transform. Hello, President-elect Biden. Hello, part of fraud, not Freud. And karma. Oh, karma's our friend. Yes. So we have Scorpio. I transform. You guys, this, remember, this is the star. This 11th house is ruled by Aquarius. So here we go. We have, that's the planet Uranus. And then, you know, the star is Aquarius. You guys, we have important work ahead of us. So we have our hopes, wishes, dreams, friends. Scorpio, busy at work. President-elect Biden. In the 11th house, ruled by Aquarius. And now here, Aquarius is in this area of public servants. So we have the Fool, Donholio. This is where we're going. You guys, we have such important work ahead of us. Oh my God. Marjorie, Lara, thank you. Thank you, my friend. I hope you're all doing very well. Just wow. Where was it? Oh, okay. What's crowning Washington, D.C. astrology? OMG. Hello. We are having an eclipse on November 30th. That is going to be incredibly powerful. I think that one sits right on Donald's sun and moon, maybe? Oh, man, that is going to be... Ooh, ooh. Oh, you guys, we have such important work to do. I told you Saturn gives gifts. We are in this window where we're going to help shape and transform things as we get out of the underworld and into starry lands. Holy cow. Revolution. And I do not feel anything painful here, like revolution, like we're going to have a civil, you know what? No. We're done. Go. Bye-bye. 9th house, lands far away. The law we have. Cancer, I feel. So, this can be AI, lands far away, 9th. They're like trying to sense out what's going on here. Maybe how to exploit it, work with Donald about that. I've seen this with Donald when he's hurty, wants revenge. With Biden, it could be he's sensing out our foreign allies, making those amends, and law enforcement and the law, what can be done. Okay, so in this area of shared resources now, Mars is just going to be clipping away and going direct, and oh my gosh, we're done. This is just lowering the boom, because Mars, holy crap, is the ruler of Scorpio, and it is in the area of real estate that Scorpio rules over. Could you see how powerful this Scorpio is here? So here's Gemini. I think Now, last week we had Gemini, I think over here, or it was in the 10. I think I'm going to do what I want. No, you're going to think about how you lost. So this is shared resources. So we're going to be, there's a lot going to, this is the transition. We have Gemini, I think. There's going to be a lot of energy going on here with how we're going to share these two, the president-elect and the president, the governments. DONHOLIO thinks he's going to do what he wants to, but he can't. He can't. And remember, Kamala, she has on the ascendant Gemini 24, so her energy comes through there as well. This area of partnerships, we the people. Oh, right where it belongs. 7th house partners. You guys, we are in this together. So much partnership. So this is right where it belongs. I really like this. Because usually under DONHOLIO, we were seeing this like over here or over here, working in partnership to hurt us. This is here. This is we the people. We're partnering powerfully with one another and the transition. Because look at, this is the transition. This is public servants. We're snug right in the middle of being really well cared for. Sixth house, public servants. What do we have? Astrology. Wow. 8th house, endings and beginnings. Public servants, day-to-day routine. The military, investigations, intelligence. Virgo rules over this. This is Virgo's real estate. I told you Virgo is going to be so powerful in getting everything right and getting it perfectly done. This is also a Scorpio card because Scorpio owns this real estate. So this is about getting out those White House workers if they're not already gone from all the COVID outbreaks, cerveza outbreaks. I love you, YouTube. I love YouTube. I love YouTube so much. Right? Right. That one's kind of self-explanatory. So in the 5th house of the sun, which is the Protus, ninth house, faith. Now, this is really cool. So the 9th house, faith, is exactly that. Having faith in our government, Capricorn. Having faith in our laws. Having faith in our allies, lands far away. For Biden. For DONHOLIO, 9th house faith is like him calling, what do I do now? Help me. You got to fix this. Someone's got to do something. But again, Donald's energy is met up with a lot of squares. He can't. Whereas Biden, all this harmonious, willing energy with so much Scorpio. This area, the 4th house, home, your clan, your people, families, our defenses, our ancestors. Donald's fraud. I can't believe that's it. I can't believe his fraud is right there. So, 4th house, what will it be, astrology? The sun and the spirit. So, the sun represents, we've got President-elect, sun and his spirit, and we've got Photus with his fraud and his karma. Who's going to defend who? It's like we're going to have two stories in tandem. 3rd house, communications. part of fortune increase. So, wow, I really like this Tarotscope, doesn't it? It just already feels so nice. Warm and fuzzy, part of fortune. So last week with the election, this part of fortune increase was over here in the 7th house for we the people. And we got a lot of votes in a lot of states. Very fortunate. So the 3rd house, this has to do with, you know, your community, siblings, your neighborhood, how you think, speak, reason, talk, discuss. It can be social media. We have the sun and the moon there and communications. I feel like we're just going to be getting a lot of good news. And I feel like because this area comes over here to the 4th house of defense, there's something in place to protect and defend USA in our comms. 2nd house, income gains, our worth. Venus is right there. How glorious. She's at 22 degrees. That 22 degree mark next to Zeus at 21 degrees. Conjunct the fortunate star of Spica. This is so sparkly, shiny, happy, beautiful. And now it's in our area of income gains, our worth, the things we value, our esteem. And it's in the area of Libra and justice, Mercury and mind. So how we think about ourselves with justice, with women, with our authority, with our balance of things, our assets. Donald hates it. I told you that last one. He was absolutely going to be so pained about democracy. But Venus here is in this beautiful place. It's also at 22 degrees, so it is going to it's going to be setting off the December 26th and January 10th eclipses. It is also going to set off by nature the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. And it's also going to set off Donald's Saturn. So we should be getting a lot more money news about him. He's going to hate it. And so this is Mercury mind. So these are all the communications and what we think. It's really kind of fascinating. On the ascendant, what do we have? The void of course moon missing. So this tells me I think Donholio is still up to some shenanigans. Things are missing. Maybe what he's stealing. What they're trying to cover up and get away with as they depart. The 12th house wanting to escape is on the ascendant. Donald wants to escape. Biden wants to keep his stuff private. Biden has ideas on how to handle the fraud going on. So it's going to seem like, just with this on the ascendant, because Virgo doesn't like the spotlight either, kind of a bashfulness with the news. Escape with Donald, this is more like deception, lies. I've got something going on in the background. I'm going to trick you, but he never does because he always gets caught. So we have void of course moon. Okay. And the power of this deck, it's waning. It is fading away. Which this is such a special deck. It's been telling me so many beautiful stories, but its energy is fading, and I doubt that after the inauguration I will even use this deck anymore. It feels like it's wrapping itself up and that it's done. Like it's entombing itself. It's self-embalming. It's done. It feels like that. So that's that. We'll throw some cards on Donholio, Donald's, and Biden's. How are you guys doing? How are you guys? Oh, am I I'm buffering? Crap, I hate that. Am I buffering? What did I say? I love you, YouTube. I love YouTube. Can I make a kiss mark? No, not now. Okay. Was I buffering? No buffer. Okay. Okay. I need my my worksheet. So, you guys, this new moon applies to you as well. Your possibilities are unlimited. It is also unlimited for us as we, the people, collectively. Where you've been experiencing frustration this month and being held back, that was because you needed to have a smarter ego, smarter intelligence. You had to transcend that ego and have faith in the greater forces to do it all, for you not to micromanage. We're going to have laser vision, x-ray vision with this. So you might not feel as tempted to micromanage the unknown because you're going to be able to better sense it. I hope that all of you write that out for wanting to do that for yourself. This Scorpio new moon is so incredibly healing and powerful and transformative. We've not had the likes of this for like 7,000 years. It comes with a lot of responsibility. So I really hope that you all and myself have undeniable abiding faith in this new moon and the possibilities where you can go yourself and with one another. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. Like I said, I feel so full and humbled by this new moon, except for Donald. I'm kidding. On a bigger level, he too was also meaning to create something. And it's all going to play out as perfectly needed for him. So, but it's time for us to get on with our own lives and not stare at him. So Donald, oh my goodness, you're a mess. You are a mess. We'll do your Tarotscope first. No, niet, he says. I really like this stuff. I mean, look at how beat up it is. I was looking at these the other day. See, like how, what card is this? That this is like on this side falling apart, right? The words are starting to bleed through. The burdens, his burdens are bleeding through my tarot card. See the word? It's just, look at this. Look, what's that? 10 swords. You guys, he is not in good shape. And then I noticed, and I wished I didn't pick it off, but it was kind of like I hit a bunch of cards like this, all of them with a dot in this corner. Look, that one has a dot. Look, there's a dot there. You see that dot? Look at my cards. Where's another dot? That one I scraped off. Let's see look at that one. What's this? Look at those dots. It's so weird that they occur in this corner. Just that corner. What's going on? Look at that one. It's like That corner. Look how okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Power and money. Power and money. The votes is not about wealth. It's about getting to the hand that's holding the money. What do I have to do? So these were the most important cards. They're all stained the same way. The Republican Party. Hello. So there's that one. Reversed. Breaking up the families. Look, it's on both these sides. Elections. Look at, I got them on 3 corners. Lovers. Me and Vlad. This one I scratched off. Oh, the China. Disappointed. This one, my broken agreements with Vlad. It didn't come through. I'm supposed to get good news from abroad. What do we do next with the This is what this card was. Getting directions, instructions. Follow the instructions from abroad. This one, the Emperor. I'm at the behest of Vlad. This one, I'm going to blend data, voter roll data for the elections. And that's the vote. Rebecca Mercer, but it is also U.S. voters with their votes. They're all stained the same way. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? I need to light I need to relight my sage. Isn't that crazy? How are you guys doing? Someone has a 4-pound puppy. I love puppies. She's almost full grown. Wow. I will tell you, every time I use these cards, I've been having to sage. So, oh yeah, you guys, new moon. This is the time also to sage your house. Oh my God, we have not even talked about your body and cleansing. Scorpio is purgative. It's a natural cleanser. It's a detoxifier. Drink a lot of water. Take a lot of fiber. Take whatever you do to get that colon moving. Because the colon's going to be very active. The toxins that your body hangs on to are going to be painful. They will be emotional. You might even have some emotional healing crises. We want to be able to navigate that well on top of it, okay? So that we will be talking about that every day too, on how to take care of your body. This is an upcoming month because the Scorpio new moon, wishing intention power, is powerful all month. Like, and guiding us into these eclipses, because Pluto has been active all year. Saturn, Pluto, and Mars just woke up. Mars is raring to go. Scorpio's other ruler. Okay. So, Tarot, tell me, show us DONHOLIO'S Tarotscope for the month. Who is he? Out of the White House. Look at that. Sagittarius reverse. He's not going to have help from Vlad in hanging on to the White House. His secret, he's caught. Holy crap. He's going to get caught from what Capricorn IUs. He's stealing. Bastard. Hidden enemies. You've got a yacht there, Donald. King of Wands. I've seen Biden as King of Wands and King of Cups, but this is MBS. And it's angry. And some angry Trussians. Yeah, those are your hidden enemies. Not too happy with you. 11th house. Hopes, wishes, friends. We've got transformation. Justice. He'll try to manipulate this, but look at our Justice Department is transforming. Transforming. No more of this garbage. Crowning Washington, D.C., solar eclipse, revolution, DONHOLIO. Flat out obstruction. obstruction, denial, can't get it. He's just going to still do the same garbage. Ignore him. We have ways around it. President-elect Biden, he's already around all this stuff. 9th house, lands far away. Faith, I feel. What do you feel, Donholio? Bill behind bars, trying to sense what Bill behind bars can do for him. The rusher, shared resources, Gemini, I think. I'm thinking about shared celebration, victory. That's all he thinks about. But it's in this 8th house of transformation, shared resources. How can I get someone to help me win? He's not. He's done. 7th house, partners. The magician, manipulating things. This could be anyone in his cabinet. It could be Mike Flynn. Why is Mike Flynn and Roger Stone coming to mind? Oh my God, what if they flip on him? There's something big with it. I don't know what it is. This, wow. 6th house, public servants. No, he's still trying to work something secret on the side to get things to change. Not going to work. 5th house of the sun, his faith. Not in the Republican Party. We've got his fraud down here, sun and spirit. All those burdens. These are election burdens and they're financial burdens. His fraud is right there leading to the Republican Party and their secret talks and how they manipulated crap with people overseas to win the election. Wow. 3rd house communications, Donholio, part of fortune. All the offers he's made to people. All the offers he's made, he's going to be increasing his offers to people. Income gains, values, worthiness. His treason, his broken heart, trying to make amends, trying to move on from there, make some reconciliation. But he's still at the behest of Putin and the Trump organization. Look at all that mail. Okay, so that's Donholio'S Tarotscope. Let me write this down. We have... He's red. So he's got the Emperor. I still have got to, I don't know, I still got to tell you guys about the, just amazing. I have total faith in karma and everything that will be coming. Oh yeah, I absolutely have to come each day because I got a lot of downloads, like the role with this Aries direct and Aries Mars reverse, and the role that John Lewis played in RBG Ruthie. Unbelievable messages, and it was all kind of martyrdomish, but in a very good way. Oh, goodbye. We're putting you away. So, yes, I write fast. It's my magic hands. Okay. I'm going to do this. Which I grabbed 4 decks. I thought, nope, this is not supposed to be for him. That's just a regular. Which one is him? Six of Wands, shared celebration. Okay, this is my Biden deck. Okay, Joe Biden. Whoa, what's this? Ace of Pentacles. First house, that's who he is. He's got the power, the money, the resources. Fresh start, fresh. I am so glad because the economic problems we are facing, he's got a plan. This is so incredibly important with everything they're doing, but they're being very mindful to our economy and our resources. What's the secret? The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like these are all the incoming offers of assistance. Oh my gosh, remember Ruthie just popped in my head. She's like, watch every single lunation. She's like, watch the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like these are all the resources and assistance and help that he's getting. He goes as far as to Georgia. But all the secrets he has on DONHOLIO and his mercenaries and people who took money and gave money. I'm thinking about USAID, Eric Prince, Mnuchin, the Treasury, Wilbur Ross, Commerce, Steve Bannon, that guy from China Bannon was on his boat. More people like Turkey. This is international. Oh, my hair. Hidden enemies, the Yod Destiny. Oh, no! There's no negatives. There's no... No what? Can change. No. No justice. You guys, like a Scorpio true to form, laying down the gauntlet. We don't do this. President-elect is not going to bend or do special favors. He is going to hold the line. He can change on some things, but this... No justice, no quarter, no mercy. That's how important this is. Hopes, wishes, friends. Scorpio transformation. What are you going to do, President-elect? Yes! Justice. Justice. Yes, you're going to transform. Yes. Yes, what? Elections. How people are elected. Justice elections. This is triangulating, so it's almost like how money goes from one source to another to get the desired outcome, to get money to a certain person for a certain result. Radical transformation, you guys. It's crowning Biden, this new moon Scorpio. The Page of Cups, good news. Page of Cups, young people, passionate, renewed energy, renewed excitement, fresh starts. That's so nice. Solar eclipse revolution. I feel Kamala's energy there because she's so magnetic. She's effortlessly able to get this stuff going. The 9th house, Cancer, I feel the world, our allies. we are at an end. We're starting a new cycle. I also feel like there's kind of like apologies for what happened. Making amends, making things right, making things complete before we move on. Shared resources. All of our shared disappointment. Everything that's been spilled. Everything we have to clean up from the prior administration. All of the corruption, the mess, the devastation, like from China. These birds are talking, though. They are messengers. Rise above it. It's going to be sad. Look to the skies in faith. This reminds me, okay, keep this in mind, you guys. Part of Russia, their purpose with the information wars is to keep the United States in a continuous cycle of conflict. We see that in our news headlines, but will Biden do this? Will the Congress do that? You know, every good thing that's coming out of our potential administration has to be cast in doubt. That will change. But the thing is, Russia doing this is that we stay in conflict so that we never pick our heads up and see what's coming for us or see the bigger picture. This is so important for all of us to get our heads wrapped around, and also how we message with one another. We can't stay so focused on the mess. Get your head up. Look to the skies. Gemini, I think. Think about it. Biden, 7th house. Partners. The 6 of Cups. Going back to past partners. Our partners from the past public servants. Finding those kids. Digging it all up. 6th house, public servants. We have the 8th house, endings and beginnings. The end of we've got so much to clean up. A lot of stuff we need to go back and look at. Investigations that were ended, we need to restart those. All of the policies that were ended, all the power grabs. There's so much that has to be done. We have Aquarius here, innovation, technology, electronics, day-to-day operations. What a freaking mess. But this is ahead of our Pluto return. We had to go through all of this stuff to get us in the right shape, okay? Nothing has been lost, you guys. It's hard for me to say that. The bigger picture, the greater good, painful in a short amount of time, even though this year felt like it went on forever. The last 4 years feel like it went on forever. It's all will be realized in due time. 5th house of the sun, all those planets. The 8 of Swords. Having faith. This is, we totally feel bound up and captive by our government. This is what the office has done. Office of the President of the United States. They're hoping to bound and tie us up and booby trap us. And this administration has to be careful for that. Very, very, very careful. 4th house defenses. The government. Our best defense is our government organized, our agencies organized, our establishment, our boundaries, the keys. Everyone on the same page. And faith. Third house communications. The King of Wands. Leadership. Taking the lead. Leadership. Speaking with authority. Leadership and inspiring. Second house. Income gains. Values. Worthiness. Venus is there for by. We've got the Empress. This is all of us ripe with potential, like Hela on Thor Ragnarok, infinite possibilities. We are so ripe. Venus is here. You guys, don't get distracted. Have faith. We have the Seven of Pentacles, laundry list of things that we're going to get done. He is not going to miss one thing. He's got the law with him, the King of Swords, and he is going to exercise that. The Two of Wands, a new plan. Love, love, love it. Love, 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 love it. Okay, I want a pretty marker for you, Joe. But this blue is not very dark. Okay, I'll just guess I'll use. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Who do you guys want me to add to this? Throw out some names. We'll do one more Tarotscope. I just, King Wands. Kind of like the Tarotscope on who else could benefit from our collective wishes as we go forward together. Let's do it for, I mean, and it could be like an agency. We could do like FBI, DOJ. We could do even people from the, like a Sally Yates or Pelosi, Knight Pentacles. Let's do one more. Oh, the World Health Organization. Okay. Holly will do USA. But I like this idea of the USA, Pelosi, World Health Organization. Oh, Gina Haspel. Barr. Georgia. Okay. We'll do USA and Georgia. Okay. And then, oh God, I hope my battery lasts. We've been here for a while. USA and Georgia. Oh, I'm okay. I can do those. Just let me get some water. Let's do USA. I have not used the Golden Tarot in so long, you guys. Ooh, I am hearing thunder. Ooh, boy. The Golden Tarot. Is this what you want, USA? I haven't used this deck yet. Magical Dog Companion Tarot. The reason why, there is a prominent star in USA's chart that has to do, Holly Coleman, if you know what it is, Canaan, USA. Look at these happy dogs. And plus, this will be like totally pure. Look at this deck. Whoa. I gotta make sure my glasses are on. USA. What's your Tarotscope, USA? Magical Dog Tarot. Oh, these feel fun. Infinite possibilities, you guys. Who are we? The Fool. We're on a new start, you guys. Look at that. Secret. USA. Earth Puppy. So, Earth Puppy, I believe this is the Page of Pentacles. Oh boy. That's a lot of thunder. Page of Pentacles. People empowered with their vote. Hidden enemy. Earth Guardian. What? The Knight of Pentacles. I told you, the Knight of Pentacles. K-N-I-G-H-T. Knight of Pentacles. Biden had that in the secret. People hidden. That's Donholio and what he's done. Mercenaries, what they've done with their money. 11th house. Hopes, wishes, friends. USA. Transform. The 5 of Sky. The 5 of Swords. Okay. So usually this is the Mafia card and winning unfairly. What I've been seeing with this election is like Donholio and the Republicans see all of us as the 5 of Swords, that we won unfairly. We just like decided to win. And we were going to crawl over glass and hot coals and fire to vote. So here we go again. We're going to slay. Crowning, USA. Justice. Oh, that pup. Justice. 9th house, lands far away. What do we have here? Ace of Wands. Oh, we are going to take action for justice, for enforcement, but against our enemies. We are so ready for that, and faith in us. USA is ready to go. Shared resources, USA. Temperance, blending the old with the new. One administration to the next. Look how pretty that is. 7th house. Partners, USA. Earth. So this is Earth Alpha Female. Look how sweet she is. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. 6th, or partnership. Every one of us has a vote and a voice. We value each other. 6th house, public servants. Death. Ending. We are so done with this administration. 5th house of the Sun. The Magician. The Mage. Magi? The Magician. 5th house of the Sun. This is where we're going with our government. Magic. 4th house, USA defenses. Oh my gosh, I'm enjoying these Tarotscopes so much more. 4th house defenses, we have the High Priestess. It's a secret. None your business. Be very afraid, Rusher. 3rd house, communications, USA. Communications, Earth, Alpha, Male. So this is the King of Pentacles. What are we going to do with this guy, the King of Pentacles? A lot of talk about money. A lot of talk about money. 2nd house, income, gains, values, worthiness. Oh. The Lovers. Look at that. We are in love. On the Ascendant, we have the Sea Puppy. So this is the Page of Cups. Good news. And the Sea Guardian, the Knight of Cups. USA, coming out into the world. Good news. So let me get these written down. And then I'll show you this deck really quick. So this is USA. We have Page, Cups, Knight, Cups, Fool, Knight, Cups, Fool, Knight, Cups, 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 Knight, Cups Lovers. King Pentacles, High Priestess. Magician. Death. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Temperance. Man, it is raining really hard. It's Justice. 5 Swords. Okay. Now look at these real quick. C alpha female. C alpha male. So the King and Queen of Cups. 4 of Cups. 4 of C. The Chariot. Strength. This is totally our lily koi with our dog right now. It's so funny. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Aw. 2 of Wands. Crossroads. 4 of Sky. 4 of Swords. The Call. 20. Oh, this is Judgment, you guys. This is Judgment. Look at that. The World. Completion. The Dog Star. This is the star I'm trying to think of. I can't think of it off the top of my head. The Dog Star. The Moon. Look at them howl. The Sun. So, how fun. Ooh, the Tower. That's pretty scary. 2 Pentacles. 2 Earth. 3 of Pentacles. 3 Earth. 4 of Earth. 4 Pentacles. 5 of Earth. 5 Pentacles. 6 of Earth. 6 Pentacles. 7 of all those bunnies. 8 of Earth, 8 Pentacles. Am I buffering? I love you, YouTube. Am I buffering? Am I buffering? New moon and you guys got to wish for yourselves with this new moon, wishing to comfortably and easily transform. Okay. And heal. Georgia, new moon, Scorpio. Who are you, Georgia? Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, that is a young person with a vote turned upside down. Young people have to come out. That I wonder, yeah, they're trying to suppress the young person's vote or change their minds. Add that to your wish for Georgia. Secret, Georgia. Oh, so the Ace of Cups. So this is a really emotional outcome when we are talking about elections. This is interference by the rusher. Overturned, they can't. They won't. Hidden enemy. We have the Yod Destiny card. 4 of Cups. Usually a blackmailing card. You can't do that. Hopes, wishes, friends, Georgia. Got Justice. Transformation. A successful ending. things not going the way someone wants it to. Someone wants to try to transform that. Transform the ending. It's crowning Georgia. Shared celebration. Overturned. A Six of Wands reversed is not bad. It's just kind of like a rite of passage or like leveling up, going to a new level. Ninth house, lands far away. Faith, Georgia. No, that is strength as in Russian strength. That's yeah. Eighth house, shared resources. Georgia, shared resources. We have the Hanged Man. Trying to change opinions. Or someone gets caught. Seventh house, partnerships. We've got the King of Wands, the leadership, going into Georgia. Really important. Sixth house, public servants, Georgia. So the Eight of Swords, public servants trying to make, having a really depending on this new moon, Georgia is. And I'm speaking like Yoda. Income gains values. Page of Swords, that is usually a spy or a hacker. Turned over. This could be really impulsive, in your face, chatter, 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 but it's not successful. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Courts. It's also North Korea's actress. The Empress. So much money. So much is being poured into this for the outcome that everybody wants. North Korea, Russia stealing. They want to steal it. The Courts. Maybe stopping too. So that's Georgia. That's Georgia. Okay, so that's it, you guys. I'm going to write these down. Enjoy this new moon energy. Be sure that your wishes that you are writing have everything to do with your balance and transformation through this entire lunation, keeping your colon healthy. And we will come back tomorrow and talk about our collective new moon wishes, okay? Have a great night. Thank you so much, moderators. Thank you for all your assistance. It's a new world. There's it's so twinkly. It's so special. Our hard work is paying off. Okay. Good night, you guys. Good night. Good night, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Callie Suds and stuff. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Hippie Sue and Desrat. Oh, you know it, Michael Grant. Thank you, T-Barb. Thank you. Thank you, Kaylin McIntyre. Thank you so much. Aloha. Thank you, Dreamweaver. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Larry Girl. I love you guys. Thank you, GM Dave, Michael Grant, Kimberly, Regina. Good night, group. Bonnie, Cynthia Harris, Janet, Leo, Chat, Desrat, Cecile. Thank you. Good night. Yes, you guys, Sage, cleanse. This is a cleansing month, okay? Yes, Susan, on October 24th. This is where we're pre-paving. This is why I'm going to do this every single day for the next month. I pray for me. Good night, Julie. Good night, Michael. Oh, sweet. Book Bewitched. Love to all. Good night. Good night.